Good evening. Welcome to hell. A few months ago, I discovered a new series by Pixel the Orangutan, so I filled in the form to join. A few weeks went by, and eventually he sent me an invite. Once we found a time everyone could do, we had our first session. This video is that first session, where we make teams, gear up, and above all else, have fun. So, this is Nether Life, a series by Pixel the Orangutan, in which we all spawn in the Nether. Pixel has made a data pack, which adds new piglin trades, affects the spawn rate of nether gold, and spawns redstone in the basalt deltas. The first session is the easiest, with full damage turned off, and the game mode set to easy, meaning it was much less of a challenge. As the series progresses though, it will get harder and harder to survive. In each session, one boogeyman is chosen. They must kill one person before the end of the session, otherwise they lose a life, and they are incentivized to kill the first person they see, regardless of teams or friendships. So, let the session begin. As the session began, I was quick to get some basic wooden tools, mining a warped tree, and using the crafting table Dillboy and Annoyed Seal had crafted, immediately creating a form of alliance, allowing them to trust me, and me to trust them. Dillboy and Seal then guided me to a basalt delta, which contains one very useful resource: blackstone. With this blackstone, I could make a furnace and stone tools, quickly progressing and allowing me to mine nether gold even faster. The first to die was Dillboy, having died to lava, with Douglas having died before the round began, but never having their lives replenished. As I was mining gold, Douglas found a bastion, and Redroy found ancient debris. I didn't see any netherite tools or armor when I saw him though. Red also managed to loot a bastion, which is likely where he found the ancient debris. While mining another gold vein, Conmine managed to hit a ghast with its own fireball, with Dillboy immediately proceeding to die again. I assume this was to lava. After finishing the gold vein, Dillboy proceeded to tell me that he will not die for the rest of the series.
No more deaths after this. I'm staying on 4 lives for the rest of the series.
Which did not happen, with him and Bush dying to a portal trap. I then proceeded to mine more blackstone, and another vein of gold. After this, I attempted to traverse the basalt delta, wanting to know what was on the other side. However, I am still yet to know this, as I fell in lava before I could find out, marking my first death of the series. Upon respawning, I dropped down, directly on top of Sabratzi, where Pixel then told me that killing things gives me fire resistance. This information would have been more useful before I fell in lava. Moving on, I proceeded to craft my gold nuggets into ingots, allowing me to start trading with the piglins. However, before I could start trading with them, they attacked me! I then pillared up, and crafted myself a golden helmet, not before taking 7.5 hearts of damage. I then found another piglin, and dug a hole. The piglin went into this hole when I threw some gold in there, allowing me to start trading, getting iron, obsidian, ender pearls, and more, mostly consisting of useless junk. After a few items, I went up to ask Pix if he had any food, as I was low on health. Hey Pix, have you got any food?
I do not yet, although I would suggest.
I then saw a chicken jockey, which I attempted to kill. However, doing this angered the other zombified piglins in the area, which I killed before continuing. After killing the chicken jockey, I ensured no other piglins were trying to kill me before taking the raw chicken and mining more nether gold. After this, Rory Fish arrived and offered me food.
Do you need food? Holy
Yes,
crap,
very much
no.
so. I have a grand total of 1 raw chicken.
Oh my gosh. Wait,
I require sustenance, Rory.
I'll be back.
She then went and got 1 cooked pork chop, which she gave to me when I was mining even more gold. Conmine decided to join me with mining this vein of gold, getting attacked by multiple piglins while doing so. At this point, Pixel rolled for the boogeyman, meaning any one of us could have to kill each other. Thankfully, none of us were the boogeyman. However, Sabratzi couldn't hear us asking, so I got close and then asked calmly, "Are you the boogeyman?"
No.
Good. After continuing to mine gold, I began to ask questions about what could happen if you were to go to the overworld. Pixel, what happens if you build a nether portal? Does the overworld exist, or... Because they're mentioning a portal trap, so... Where do we go? To which I got no response. I did get an answer eventually though, with Pix answering my question after asking it himself, saying...
And the question is, where did they go with the portal.
Yeah, where did the portal take them?
The only place is the void. That's where that will take you.
I'm sorry, the overworld just doesn't exist on the server?
Yes.
Eventually, I finished mining the gold vein, crafting it into ingots, leaving me with 84 gold ingots. Ralix then asked...
Yeah, what happens to one obsidian, right?
I do have one obsidian.
May I get that one obsidian?
Why?
I have
Because he
three.
has nicely. Because he has
and I
nicely.
have, and I have diamonds, and I have a book. I basically just need one obsidian, then I can make an enchanting table.
Let's give it. Pix, that's.
There you go. Rory and Pix then proceeded to mention a theatre, which is a reference to the theatre they built and performed at in Flux Life Session 2, which was a trap, designed to kill the audience. For some reason they pulled the trap before they even started the song. The song being My Way by Frank Sinatra. Soon after, Ralix dropped 5 buckets of water. Sil and Dillboy arrived, asking for one of them. After multiple minutes of them threatening me with violence, I proceeded to give them exactly 1 bucket of water, causing them to leave us. At this point, we decided to officially declare ourselves as a team, consisting of Pix, Rory, Ralix, Con, and me. This team went unnamed for most of the session. I then proceeded to attempt to get a piglin to enter the hole I had made. However, I may have worded it a little differently during the session. Can you enter my hole? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. While I was trading, Rory asked for food, so I gave my only pork chop, with Pix saying,
Guys, we're a team. We don't need to keep comparing piglets.
Excuse me? What? I would not want a small one! Why would I settle for a small one? I want a large one! They give me shit! They do not settle for theft! This zombified piglin is a piece of shit. It refuses to stay out of the hole. Eventually, I gave up with trying to get it to leave, and just put it in a smaller hole inside of the hole, so it doesn't get in the way. As I returned to the others, I found that there were 2 dried ghasts, which sparked this question. How the fuck are we gonna wake them up? We need water, but we can't place water.
Exists.
You just told me it
Overworld
didn't.
exists. It's just a massive void. We can still get there.
Oh, good. I returned to my hole to find Pixel trading with the piglin inside, at which point we declared Happy Ghasts as the official team pet. The problem? We haven't got to the overworld yet. So, that was our next course of action. The first step of the plan was to trade with piglins for obsidian. So, me and Ralix traded with piglins until we had enough obsidian to build a portal back to the overworld. This sent us to the void. Now we just had to build a platform. The third and final step of our plan was to replace all of the netherrack of our platform with obsidian, in case of an explosive attack. So, we farmed obsidian, by going through the portal to the nether, breaking the overworld portal, and returning to the overworld. This worked incredibly, so me and Ralix enchanted our diamond pickaxes, and began to mine. During the obsidian farming, we made work on creating harnesses for our happy ghasts, smelting soul sand into glass. As I was doing this, Red Roy arrived at our overworld base. Red?
Well.
What?
Red?
Welcome to our base.
Welcome!
We will be killing each other. Not really killing each other. We've been messing around. Look, this is a freaking. What the spell looks like.
We're making a fucking skyblock base!
Guys, what do you think
I
about our
think
base?
we realised.
Hey,
I think we should make a
it's my glass.
Cobble generator.
I think this
We
is
could
our
actually-
base and not your base.
Wait, that's the only way to get cobble is through generator.
Get out of our chest, Red Roy.
It is. Red, get out of our
Simply
chest.
Hairy. How much trees do you do?
We.
Yes.
There's been 5
Why
of
do we
us,
only
so-
have...
I guess.
I only need 2 more
You get the
glass.
creepers from piglins, right?
yeah, but do you know why there's only 1 creeper spawning in the chest, Red Roy?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
2.
Two in there.
I feel
there
like...
were 3.
There's two in there.
I feel like you might have just stolen 2 of them and just put
I
them back when I
said
asked
I
you.
haven't. What? No.
Okay, well now they're just
What?
gone.
I
That
took
was
them.
me.
Max.
So now we just like
Bro,
slap
I
them
haven't
out.
even opened the
Yeah,
chest
haven't
yet.
even
Like,
opened it.
holy
I'm
crap.
pretty sure.
Yo, I don't have anything in my inventory.
Okay, that's all of our harnesses finished.
You guys took it, so.
Where did everything go?
Useful stuff because
Okay,
it
Max, let's go find this room.
Okay, fair.
And then I think we should use training.
Water is useful too.
Oh, yeah, because I feel like helping.
As is... No, it isn't.
I won't.
What's going on? After this, we continued to mine, until we eventually decided to get a fence for the happy ghasts, so that they don't fly away when they grow. This required wood. We didn't have any wood. So I was sent back into the nether, with the purpose of getting enough wood for a fence. When I arrived in the nether, I immediately went towards the warped forest, approaching a tree at the same level as me. However, it had already been cut down. I took this opportunity to get some more gold, as it was directly beneath the tree. When I dropped into the warped forest, I asked Rory where she was, as I knew she was nearby, but could not see her. She proceeded to tell me that she was under the warped forest, and when I looked, I saw her name tag, and a hole in the ground. I dropped down to find Rory, Raccoonfish, and Finn, talking next to a bastion. Unfortunately, this bastion was already looted. Upon finding this out, I went to the nearest warped tree and mined it, mining a few more while doing so. However, as I was attempting to leave, this happened. Okay, I've got 16 logs. That is enough. Oh, lag! Oh, the lag! Help me! I'm lagging! Even now, as of doing the voiceover, I do not know how I made that sound. However, as you may have been able to tell, the game crashed, causing some flashback mode coverage to have been lost. However, I simply loaded back into the game and continued. Upon my return to the server, I pillared up, back through the hole, returning to the warped forest. I took a few seconds to observe my surroundings and remember which direction to go. When I remembered, I went in that direction, returning to the overworld through the portal. I then proceeded to craft some warped fences, which I placed down. Ralix then attached the happy ghast to the fence, and I began to mine the portals.
Did you also think that Pixel?
Oh, I fell! And that marks my second death of the series, putting me on only 4 lives remaining. Naturally, I immediately filled the hole, then proceeding to continue mining. At this point, I decided to mine some gravel in order to get flint for flint and steel, so we don't have to use fire charges to return to the overworld. Now, time for even more mining! And apart from the other because I need in place out. Surflop joined us in the overworld and supplied us with even more obsidian, which I immediately placed. We then realized that it would be a good idea to place water around our platform, so that if someone were to fall, they can catch themselves on the water. While doing this, one of the happy ghasts grew up, at which point I placed a harness on it, before putting more water around the edges of the main platform. Once this was done, I put harnesses on the other 2 happy ghasts that had grown, and then I went through the nether portal to get some lava. Whilst attempting to do so, my game crashed again. When I returned, I continued and got some lava. Upon my return to the overworld, I placed a harness on the last remaining happy ghast, during which Finn, being played by a sub, decided to make a fishing area on the side of our platform. I then continued mining. Radix told the team to return to the base, and for some reason Red decided to come to our base, despite the fact that he is not on our team. He then proceeded to jump off the platform, saying,
And now I kill myself.
"Okay, have fun killing yourself."
Genuinely? Oh.
He genuinely... Oh, come on! Do it for the bit! Do it for the bit, Roy!
Do it
Come
for
on,
the
Red,
bit,
do it for the bit! Do it for the bit! Come on!
The bit.
Yeah, do it for the bit! Kill yourself for the bit!
Kill myself.
Kill yourself!
Oh, I love killing myself.
He actually just did it! He just fucking killed himself!
Oh my gosh!
For some reason, Red tried to steal our netherrack.
Yo, I need some blocks. Thanks, guys.
Oh yeah, progress on the base, what do you
Just
think?
some netherrack.
Fuck this.
Just some netherrack. Just some
Don't
netherrack.
steal our netherrack.
Yo,
Don't steal our shit, Red!
Don't steal our netherrack. We're free. DB, don't steal our netherrack.
No.
Don't steal my netherrack, buddy.
Khan, get in the water!
Okay, good. I was scared. I got scared there.
Oh, there's a safety net.
After he left, I continued mining. While Conmine was trying to get the happy ghast back to the platform, Red put in chat,
One ironing it equals a rare sighting of Pixelcraft.
Somehow, I didn't notice this message, but later on when I was tasked with going through the portal repeatedly to farm obsidian, I noticed this. Hello?
Where are
Hello?
your feet?
The fuck are we doing here?
Your feet?
Huh?
No, I
What?
don't know what the.
The fuck happened here?
I don't know.
Okay,
it's
is this
being
our nether
held in a
base?
zoo.
I am being.
Oh no, it's a
I
zoo.
guess so.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's a
zoo.
zoo.
Let me take a look at the zoo. Let me
Whoa.
take a look at the zoo.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm gonna need one eye in English.
No, wait!
No, fuck you.
Hey! What?
Ah, what an exhibit! Oh yeah, shit. Sorry. Sorry, I gotta go back. Upon returning, I told Ralex what I had seen, and then returned to the Nether to continue farming obsidian, only to find Pix escaping his enclosure. During my farming of obsidian, Ralex made a cobblestone generator, meaning we officially have infinite resources. During my final transfer between dimensions, Red and Sir Flop both managed to be killed by intentional game design. When Con returned from the Nether, he explained what had happened.
So let me tell you. Let me explain what just happened. Let me explain what just happened.
Oh, yeah,
So-
Yeah, please
so
explain,
I placed
Con.
two crying obsidian.
Yeah.
I told Flop to stand on one and spam click on the other, and then I placed a
Yeah?
bed where.
You.
Oh,
And
Con,
that
you
just
won.
killed them both. That is evil.
Oh,
I then continued to mine obsidian. As I was doing so, Pix suggested that we could be known as Team Whimsy, to which we all agreed, officially declaring our team name. And that marks the end of the first session. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, as it helps this video get boosted in the algorithm. The videos other people recorded of this series will be available in the description when they are released. With that, thank you all for watching, and subscribe!